this on? I wonder. Let's see if it is. Let's see if it is on. Because it always has to start like that. Oh, yes, it is. I just need to test something. Just want to see if the...
Oh, yes, it is. I just need to test something.
I just want to see if the game audio is playing, because it shouldn't be.
I just want to see if the game audio...
Okay, no, it is fine. Right, hello. I don't know if anyone's obviously going to see this. I've been away for so long. It's been ridiculous. I mean, 6 months away from the channel. It's just crazy. Oh, we do have one person. Hello. Yes, it has been 6 months. And a few bits have changed in my life. I will say that. But I would think that if anyone's life, lots of things would change for them, or a fair amount in 6 months. Now, also, main thing is, you may notice the game is quicker. Now, this was due to, I actually installed more RAM on my laptop, and this wasn't actually for The Sims in itself at all. It was more for, sorry, I'm just trying to do this rebate day, get something for it. And it wasn't for The Sims, it was because I finally, where we've been in this pandemic, and I'm very lucky, I get maintenance money, and I have a job, so I had more money, and I was like, okay, I'll treat myself to Planet Zoo. It's a game that I always wanted to get, you know, because it's basically the unofficial sequel to Zoo Tycoon. And as you guys know, I've done videos on Zoo Tycoon, that whole series, so I'm a massive fan of Zoo Tycoon. So I was like, oh, I've got to play it. And silly me, I didn't look at the specs, because I didn't even think that the specs were going to be as high as they actually are. But they are huge, in retrospect. Oh, by me. Oh, I do like this. I do like this. Oh, we have plenty of money. I was like, oh, how much money does this household have? Does it have enough? Because I haven't played in so long. So yeah, that was the main reason I got it, because my laptop only had 4 gig of RAM, and in the game you need at least 8. And also, I think the quality is fine. So I installed the max amount, which is 8 gigs, and the amount you need to play Planet Zoo, because it kept on crashing on me. Like, before I installed the RAM, my friend helped me choose the right RAM for my laptop, and I managed to boot up the game, but even now, the game is running, but it is extremely laggy, laggy to the point of my old Sims 4 streams. Like, it's that bad. And so it is pretty much unplayable, which sucks, because I spent like £30 on the game, and I basically can't play the game. And then when I installed the RAM, like, my Sims 4 has been getting better speed-wise and quality-wise, just in general. Sorry, I can't drag that over to the bin. But, so obviously when I installed the RAM, the past few days I've been playing The Sims, I've definitely noticed that it's quicker, and, well, quicker, faster. So I was a bit nervous about how it would be streaming, but it seems to be pretty much the same speed, maybe half a second difference, but that's not that much at all. So I've been actually being able to play The Sims really easily, and also I have a mouse. I got a mouse for my laptop. It's a gaming mouse, so it has some gaming controls on the side. So we've gone a bit posh. We've gone posher, darlings. But that's only been in the past week, so it hasn't been anything really major. So I have some big news. Ooh, I cannot do that. Let's not do that. I have some big news because obviously I have been away for 6 months now. And 6 months, as I said at the start, is a long time. And something massive happened to me. If you follow me on Twitter and Instagram and such, you know what news that is. So my partner, I spent Christmas with my family because Christmas is very important to me as I zoom into her eating. Yes, we're just going to watch her eat as I talk about this because this is a very big moment in my life. So I spent Christmas with my family and I said to I'm trying not to say the word because it's going to spoil it. I said to my partner, I will happily spend New Year's with you, and that was the first time I've ever spent New Year's away from my house. I've never been one for going out with my friends and celebrating it because it's to me a very family sort of celebration. So anyway, do that. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna spend time with my partner on New Year's, and I was excited because his family had gotten me gifts, which I have never really. Now, I've had, my best friend's family gives me gifts, but to have someone you love and their family's treating you like you are part of the family is just really sweet. So, anyway, went to spend New Year's with them. I was really excited because they throw some really good parties. I will say that outright. Their parties are fabulous. So, it's like, oh, this is going to be great. And my partner kept on saying, this is going to be the best New Year's ever. It's going to be amazing. I was like, yeah, it is. Because I was thinking, well, of course it's going to be. It's going to be our first New Year's together. So it's going to be special, a first year anniversary. And so we had party food, had everything. We had a ton of people around. He has a big household anyway. He's got 5 siblings. And at the time, trying to remember, he had 5 dogs at least. He doesn't now, because I think a couple of them were the puppies. So the house was really full, and I don't do well in crowded spaces, but I was in a relaxing environment, so I was alright, sort of thing. And so I got to midnight, we did the whole celebrations, and he kept on telling me ever since I met him that his family always lets off fireworks after the countdown, which is awesome because personal fireworks. I've never been to a house where no, that's a lie. I have been once to a house where they held fireworks, but it's not something I'm used to. To me, fireworks are very sort of go out and see them, not go around with friends and see them. So they're a big deal. So again, I thought, special. And so this is before we went out to see the fireworks. This is before, just after midnight, he rushes into the bathroom and I'm like, oh, is he okay? Is he being sick? Maybe he's eaten too much, or I don't know. He is a very emotional person, but that's one of the things I love about him. So he rushed into the bathroom, and I see him beckoning his dad into the bathroom, and all I can think is, oh no, what's going on? Panicking a little inside, what's going on? I haven't done anything, have I? What are the bills like? Oh, the bills aren't that bad. So I'm just explaining the story because it's a really important story. So pardon me. I need to control myself. Oh my gosh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible. This is not the kid-friendly channel. We go through all the bodily stuff. That sounded weird. Ignore that. But so anyway, he beckons his dad in, and they're talking to each other. You can hear them talking. I'm like, is he okay? So I ask his mum. Is in the room? Is Rob? Sorry, I nearly said his name. I'm just not saying his name just because of different reasons. And so I was like, is he okay? She was like, yeah, he's fine. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm standing up, talking to people because I think I was sitting on the floor. And he says, oh, could you stand up for me? I was like, oh, yeah, sure. No, sorry. Yeah, sure. Like, because everyone's still saying Happy New Year and everything. So this is only happening like a few minutes after we finish the countdown. And so he like rushes up the stairs. And again, he's like rushed off somewhere. I'm like, what? What's going on here? This is really confusing to me. Like, what is he up to? Like, again, I think he's like, is he being sick again? I was like, what? And so he comes down. And the moment he comes down, because I've at that point got my back to him, you just see people that just start lifting their phones up, all pointing at me, and I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? I'm very confused at this moment, and I'm wearing a new jumpsuit I got for Christmas because I got like a new look voucher, so I was wearing that because I was like, oh, I want to dress up a little bit for this first New Year's out. Not much, a nice jumpsuit. Still not a skirt, still not a dress. We don't do dresses still, and so he spins me around, like he takes me by the shoulders gently, and he just like turns me around, and he's like sort of like lightly jumping on his feet, and he's like, he does this really sweet speech like about us and everything, and the line that really got me, like, surely all the phones pointing at me and everyone like looking at me and at him, I should have really known what was going to happen, but no, in my mind I was like, I have no idea what's going on here. And so he said, I've asked your parents, and that is when you just go, oh my gosh. Like, a very good, oh my gosh. Oh no, oh my gosh. It's a very, like, oh my gosh, how is this happening? I'm getting all blushy and everything. Like, I'm not an emotional person, really. I keep my emotions to myself. But at that point, all the emotions just went, we're just going to rush out. We're just going to surprise you, because, and he gets on one knee. And if you haven't gathered what's going on, then I don't know what to tell you. And he pops the question to me, and I am a wreck. I won't show the video because it's so cringy and it's so embarrassing. I look a mess, and not physically but emotionally. And I hate being emotional. It's just sort of a barrier I've put up with my like mental health conditions. I just don't get emotional. I like to keep them quite close to my chest. And so I'm breaking down, and of course I say yes. I mean, the first time I said it, he couldn't hear me because I was just going, oh, yeah. It was kind of like having a happy panic attack with crying, like happy. I don't know, a happy panic attack. You can't have one of those. No, you can't. And so there I am, a blubbering mess, and I say yes because I love him so much. I've never loved a single person the same way I love him. And I think when he gave me that promise ring, and when I finally was able to kind of break down my own barriers and fears of letting someone in again, I fell for him before then, but I really began to properly trust him, and that's not something that I don't even trust some of my family. It's like sometimes like that. So when it's so cringy, I'll probably say this word a lot in the story. Yes, it's so cringy, but yes, when you've met that person. So saying yes, that big prospect that you think, oh my gosh, how do people know they want to spend their entire life with one person? And especially at my age, I'm not that old, I'm 21, so some people have argued, like my grandparents were a bit like, isn't it too soon? But for the person, once you've found your soulmate, you want to spend as much time with them as you can. So when he popped that question, I had to say yes. So, long story short, I am engaged now. We have no plans for the wedding. We actually had to Jake Elska Sims. I have no idea who that is. I'm sorry, I have no idea who that is. So yes, I am engaged now. It feels crazy that I am engaged. It doesn't feel real. Again, corny as it sounds. Okay, message retracted. So that is amazing. Oh, I love Sims 2. Sims is amazing. Like, you cannot tell me. Once you start playing Sims, I will say you will become a fan for life. Like, if you enjoy it, then it consumes you. Like, at the moment, doing university work at home, Sims is my biggest distraction, not gonna lie, because I can't just go on Sims and play it for a little bit. I think yesterday I studied in the evening/afternoon, but for the morning I was playing it for like 4 hours from like 9 until 1. So that shows you I have no control when it comes to Sims. But yes, so I am engaged now. We did have to our first anniversary of when we met. Yes, I know some people might say this is going too fast, but it's going perfect. For us, it is what we want, and we know that is just what we need. And I swear, if she places in this hackathon whilst eating a hot dog, I will be very impressed. I highly doubt it because she doesn't really have any skill, but I don't know. You never know. She might surprise me, but I don't think so. Oh my gosh, that sounds so hard. I love you. Okay, well, I hope that's like love as in like, I don't know, like love as in friend love, because, sorry, I'm taking, I'm sorry. I'm sure you're nice. I'm sure you're a nice person. But yes, I'm engaged. And also, out in the more Sims aspect, I have downloaded a couple more packs. So, I'm trying to remember. I bought Sims Vampires because I haven't played with any vampires yet. So if we go here, just for a random example, let's talk to him. Oh no, if only an introduction. We don't want that. I'm trying to like show. Oh, he's busy playing games. Our friend's busy playing games. So vampires and Parenthood. That's it. Parenthood I have wanted for so long. Again, I've been fortunate on the money front. My living cost has just plummeted to pretty much nothing. So I'm fortunate in that most of my money that went for travel and like university supplies, like all that, they fortunately have pretty much disappeared. And I don't think I'll be back at university for this year in class, because my project finishes early mid-May, so I don't think I'm going to be back in the classroom, or if I am, it's going to be like a week before the deadline. So unfortunately, I am studying from home. In terms of university, it is very much if you don't ask for support, you don't really get it. That's how it's felt. And when you're doing an art sort of degree, it is harder than if you're doing like an academic degree where you've got papers to write, because you don't have 14%, not bad. So it is harder, but I will give a shout out to Adobe, because Adobe made it so that any student with their student email could access the Adobe system, so like Photoshop, Illustrator. I'm more of a traditional illustrator but for later in my project, when I'm going to be sort of doing mock-ups of my space, it is going to be so handy to have that for free, because it can be expensive buying it, and for someone like me, I don't know. I've done you. I thought she actually had like a small chance. Did we? No, I'm sure if she did win, we would have gotten a notification. But yes, so what is that? Why have you got that in there? Okay, you gotta clean that up, girl. Oh, she brought her violin with her. Okay, well let's practice then. Practice makes perfect, as I say, darlings. Darlings, yes. Where's she gone? Where is she? She's in the toilet. Oh no, she's washing up. She's just running all the way there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she's running all the way here. And I've gone into a weird accent. But, yes, so Adobe, thank you so much. They're probably not listening to us. They wouldn't, because it Sims. Nothing to do with design, but thank you. I'm sure everyone really appreciates it. So at the moment, I'm doing my project on social anxiety, or the impacts of social anxiety on a daily basis, mainly being my impacts. So at the moment, I'm doing I call it my collage style because I tried it once on my second year project, the year I'm in now. My first project, I tried a random collage with some pen drawings, like both smushed together. They call it smush. And people loved it. Like, they were, oh my gosh, my lecturers got so excited about it. And so they've been pretty much since then encouraging me to keep using that style. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing daily illustrations, usually in the evening, to kind of gauge my emotions and feelings as someone with social anxiety. And these emotions and all that are linked to my anxiety. So I try and pick how I'm feeling in that moment in terms of socially. So it's going well. I think I've been doing it. Oh, how long have I been doing it? I've been doing it almost 2 weeks now, so there should be about 14 illustrations, but it still feels weird. You're not in that classroom setting, and there are times where I feel a bit lazy because I do my daily illustrations, which is the whole point of the project. Like, the whole project I've set for myself is to do daily illustrations to showcase the social anxiety and to raise awareness for people. So I shouldn't be afraid of being lazy because I am doing exactly what I set out to do. But again, that's sort of my social anxiety because I'm worried that people are going to judge me, like socially, whether that be my classmates might judge me, or my teachers might judge me, or if I post something online and I don't know, someone's doing this like an art project and they're like, oh, you're not working hard, and all these crazy thoughts, trying on a daily basis to showcase that main sort of anxiety. Yeah, I guess anxiety would be a better word than saying my emotions at the time. So that is basically what I'm doing on. I've done today's one. I like to do them after, as I said, in the evening. I do find it a lot easier. But yes, so that is mainly the main news, to be honest. My engagement, university stuff. Yeah, that's it. Obviously, with the pandemic going on, I've been very fortunate in that. Oh no, hold on. No, there is another bit of news. Goodness me. So my job as a receptionist, I am not in that job anymore. Now, I won't go into details, but basically, I'm trying to remember how this started. So, one day I get a phone call from my boss at the time, and she basically tells me that they've hired someone, you know, sort of behind my back, because they always said that if they were going to hire extra help, they would tell me. You know, there'd be good communication and, oh, we will want to replace you or anything. So, she phones me up and she basically tells me, oh, we only need you for 2 hours a week. And, oh my gosh, that was crazy. Because she basically said to me, no, sorry, that's a lie, ignore me. She said, we only need you for your evening shifts. Whereas at the time, I think this was back in December, early December time. So this was like after, because my last stream was I think October last year, so that was after that. So my hours got cut in half because I did additional hours on top of that. And so I was like, okay, my hours are cut down, but it's not as bad. But the fact that she literally put a job out without telling me, without informing me, hey, we're thinking of hiring someone new and everything. And she was always very much, oh, we're going to be open with each other, like, we're going to be honest, which I have always tried to be with her. And so this new guy comes in, and it was weird because I had to teach him how to do the job. Literally, I think because she phoned me up and then she said, you don't need to come in tomorrow. Like, he's going to start off. Like, the day she told me was the day before he was going to start. And so, it was a little crazy, not going to lie. So, I was a bit bummed out with it, but I was like, alright, my hours aren't too badly affected. So, let it go. But I did have a word with Human Resources because she had very much not talked with me. It was very much a sort of, it's what she wanted to do. And people have always said they prefer having one face on reception rather than, say, two. Because to them, it brings them comfort knowing there's a familiar face there. And so I agree with that. Like, when I started on my job and there was the other main receptionist, I would understand why people would be a bit, they didn't necessarily want another receptionist. But then I was like, okay, well, this guy, he basically got put on full-time work. And so I didn't do my lunches, which did take up a fair amount of my shifts. Hold on. Hello.
Darling, how are you?
I'm good. Have you checked out my YouTube channel tonight?
No.
I am live streaming.
Oh, you're live streaming?
Do you want to say hi?
Hello, YouTube.
I've just finished, like, telling them the story of us getting engaged. Cause,
have you had many viewers?
I had a max of 2. I've got 1 at the moment.
Oh, lovely.
So that's all good, but yes, because I haven't streamed since October last year.
Oh, there you go.
So a lot has happened. So I had to tell the story.
Oh, definitely. I thought I'd just call you and check up on you because of how you were feeling earlier.
Yeah, I know. It's a little crazy, to be honest.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy and stuff with everything.
As long as you're okay, though.
Yeah, I am good. Honestly, just streaming Sims, and oh my gosh, this house is empty. What did I leave my poor Sim with? I'm glad you're finding this amusing.
Bless you. You're having fun. I mean, we've been having fun with the games and stuff. Drinking,
how did the drinking game go?
I mean, we're still playing, but we're just Connor and I are just sorting out baby because they're quiet. So,
oh, that's so adorable.
Yeah, so they're sorting them out. So
babies are adorable.
I'll give you a call whilst they're doing this.
Oh, that's really sweet of you.
I tried.
What have you been drinking, like, in the game?
I mean, I've just been drinking like beers, something else. I mean, whilst we mixing my drinks, it's quite the dangerous concoction.
Oh yeah, because I think it was your mum. Because I'm used to drinking like different drinks, but not like a crazy amount of different drinks, like maybe 2 different ones, but not like sort of. I will drink one back to back, and then maybe drink another one, but have just one of that. Or also something, because Dad earlier was like, why haven't you drunk your WKD yet? I was like, because I haven't been in the mood.
That's completely fair.
I have to be in the mood to drink. That's just part of me.
There you go.
Yes, you should hop on YouTube and comment.
I'll jump on it quickly before we continue with the
No, of course. Yeah, because how does the drinking game work that you're doing?
We're playing different ones.
Okay. Who's drunk the most? Huh?
Hi. There we go.
Huh?
Gosh. I put a comment.
I'm waiting for the comment.
I put the mic too.
Oh my gosh. Wait, can you see comments before yours?
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, how many?
There's like 2.
Yeah.
I still can't see yours.
I mean, it does take a little while to come through.
Okay, that might be it. It just might be my things being a bit slow.
Yeah.
What's that sound?
I don't know. I'm gonna let you continue with your lovely stream.
Okay, well, I'll be finished latest at 11.
Okay, no worries.
But I love you.
I love you the most.
No, I love you more. Mwah. You go have fun.
I will try. I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too. You better have fun though. You gotta beat them in that drinking game.
I tried.
You tried. You just pass out on the floor like, I tried. Help me. Clearly not. We shall see. Well, that's what I say anyway.
There you go. I'll let you go. I love you and never forget it.
No, I love you more, so yeah.
No, I love you more.
No, guys, he hung up on me. The dude hung up on me. I lost. I'm crying. Just gonna cry now. Oh, it has come up. Hi. So if you just want to spam him with messages, my fiance with messages, you're more than welcome to. Oh my gosh, I want to take these guys home. Could we deal with 3 more dogs? No, I would feel bad. I would feel very, very guilty if I took his dogs and cat. Yeah, because he has 4 pets, yeah. So he took this big pets. It's alright, it's because I haven't played in so long. I just don't remember certain bits, so I'm going to try my best to kind of catch up, but that was him on the phone. If you didn't realise, by the way, we were talking and being cringy with each other, that was him. So he is so lovely. He does stuff like that. He will check up on me, especially if I've had like my anxiety, I overthink. So if I've had like late early on today, I had basically someone say that where everyone is thanking key workers, because I am now a key worker. I will continue that receptionist story in a bit. But just to explain, I've decided to start caring again. And I actually finished my training, I think, a few days before the lockdown. So it was a very fun time to start, let's say. It was a very interesting time to start caring again. But I just thought it's the most flexible job. I miss caring, but I don't miss the back and forth. So I'm basically a carer for like supported living. So I just work one shift in one building, which is a lot better for me than just walking around house to house, because that's the thing I found most stressful about caring in the first place. Doing that. So yes. So ironically, I haven't had much work. I thought work would go up with what's going on, but actually there's less caring work going on. So I've only done one shift in the 2-3 weeks I've been hired. So it's not fun, but so basically I got told by someone who's been a key worker for 30 years. I got told by them, those thank yous shouldn't be for you. You haven't even started. That's what they said. But I have. Yes, I've done 2 shifts. Yes, I've only done 2 shifts. But I'm a key worker, and the receptionist role, if I was still in it, I would still have to go into the job, because we had a nursery in that building, so they still are going. So I would still have to be there. If I was in my old job, I would still be working now. So we've reduced hours, but I'd still be working. So I got a bit upset over that, because I was like, so you're saying that the work I'm doing as a carer, yes, I haven't been hired for that long at all, but you're just saying, oh, doesn't matter. You don't know what it's like to be a key worker. Even though every job I've had so far, I've been a key worker. But so that upset me a little. And it was from someone, that I care about. So, it upset me, because I don't want to take thank yous from people. I just do my job because I love it. I love caring for people. I love being there for people. I want to be that person who I wish was there for me in, like, my life. So that's why I do it. Don't do it for thank yous and stuff. But just to have someone sort of discredit what you do because of how long you've been doing it. And yes, I appreciate that person's been doing it for so long. They've been doing it for, actually, I've been doing it for almost double my life. And I'm not saying they're not important, but it was kind of a bit like, kicking the teeth a little bit. Yeah. So he was checking out with me on that, because we're very honest with each other. We will. Oh, I really want to tell you off, but I can't. Really honest with each other. Oh, we can. Okay, we're gonna be that mean sim then. So yeah, so he was checking up on me, so that is why. And give context to that. Let's give you a hug, because we can't take these guys to be healed by the vet, but I want to at least kind of give them comfort, like, it's alright, it's okay. Even though it's not, and you're eating the cake, Peanut. Yes, I remember your name. No, you want to go for a walk? We must take care of these doggies. We must take good care of these doggy woggies. Doggy woggies woggies. Even though we're not their owner. Right, we'll take you on a walk. We'll basically be your dog mum. And his birthday's not going well. But dude, do I have to continue the cake? I kind of think that Right, let's cancel that actually, because this is going to end anytime soon. We need to make this cake now, because otherwise he's not going to have a cake, and that's not right. Right, okay. I know he's cute, he's adorable. He's even more adorable when he's not blue and sick. No. No. Okay, who are you? Eleanor Elderberry. How dare you? Ooh, also, I want to check something, because it's something I've done in my own game, and thinking about it. Yes. Auto age. Only because in my casual save file, so like my save file for just when I'm playing Sims, in my own time, I have that off. And as awesome as that is to have it off and to have the opportunity to play with any members of your Sims family, it fills up the towns really quick. And I just feel like for this, I want these guys to grow up together, because obviously I've decided to play with her because I just think it will be easier. Obviously I want to kind of make sure things flow normally. Oh, excuse me. Let's not do that. But yes. Oh, sorry, I'm going to have to take a drink. This is totally professional. Oh, right. I'm just going to take something quick, because I have acid reflux, like quite bad. So I do take medication for it. No. Just had a bit of a weird moment there. That's why I keep like crackers near me, because I find they help a little bit. Actually, these are some Japanese snacks, and I get them from Tofu Cute. Highly recommend them. I've been buying a lot from them, but purely because obviously their normal shop isn't open and they're not getting as much business. I kind of want to help them out, plus I love their stuff, so there's that. So I might order something tomorrow. I don't know, I shouldn't, because but anyway, this is one of the things that came in their new like surprise bags, and I always like to buy their large snack surprise bag because I feel like it's the best value for money. It's £50, but for what you get clearly like above £50 worth of snacks. And one of the last ones I'm having, it is green tea and vanilla Pocky sticks, so like biscuit sticks, and these are really nice. Highly recommend the company. They are amazing. They are so quick as well. Even if you choose normal delivery, it is amazing. But if you choose express delivery, then they're very fast. Like I think one day I ordered something, and I think it turned up on my door the next day, and that was so unexpected. And even when I ordered what this came in the snack box, and I ordered it over the bank holiday, it was here really quick as well. So plugging that in, I mean, if they knew who I was in terms of a customer, they'd be like, yeah, she orders all the time. They probably think, oh my gosh, she spends so much money on us. But you know, it's worth it. Helping them out. Products are good. For the first time I ordered one of their Amuse surprise bags, so that like plushies from Japan, and they are the softest plushies you'll ever feel. And do not challenge me on that, because I've got one. Obviously you can't see because I don't use a webcam. I just don't like using a webcam. I'm very sort of get very anxious showing my face, really. I hate webcam calls. But I'm having one tomorrow, so anyway, so I've got a lovely sheep here in a hoodie. I can't tell you what its name is because it's in Japanese and I don't speak Japanese. Oh, sorry, Nemu Nemu sheep in pink, and oh my gosh, its head fluff is so good. It's got little wings on the back. It's a little keychain on it, so some of these you can actually use as keychains if you want. Some of the small plushies, so that's really cute. Though I don't know if I want to, because I'm quite protective of them, and I know I'd lose them. And there's an adorable hamster. I need to do an unboxing of their products. I might do that for the next video, because I did buy a new camera, but silly me, First of all, I got a camera, and when it came, you know, when you just know by looking at it, because online it looked amazing and it had good reviews, but when I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, this camera looks really cheap. And it has this really cool feature of a flip screen, so you can see yourself whilst filming, which is probably the main reason I got it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But, silly me, totally didn't realise it only took pictures. So yes, I've got a new camera, but I will probably still have to use my old camera for filming, and I need to get batteries for it, and it guzzles batteries like mad, which is why I went out to get another camera, just to have one that charges via USB and doesn't run out as much. But anyway, so I don't know. I'm tempted to film an unboxing. Maybe not. Those seem to go down really well. I don't know why, but if you guys enjoy, my unboxings, then just say, and I'll happily do more, because I'm very fortunate in that I can order these stuff, and as I said, they're very quick. So anyway, there's this adorable hamster. It is my baby now. I've got over 100 plushies, so I probably don't need any more. I really don't actually, but this is so the softness. It just reminds me, those really soft baby blankets. It reminds me of one of those, but all throughout, and the cuteness. I need to post this on my Instagram and Twitter. If you're not following me, I'd probably recommend following my Instagram if you're thinking about following for me as a person, because my Twitter is me, but it's more of the pup side of me. So if you've seen that video of the human pup, I posted a lot of pup content. So if you want sort of a more normal account, follow me on Instagram. It's ToffeeDog18. And then if you do want to follow me on Twitter, I just thought I'd put it out there, because my Twitter is safe for work, but it's because it's got a lot of puppy play stuff and followers and everything, I feel more comfortable in plugging my Instagram via YouTube, because I feel like it's better suited for that. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. What? Why is there a fish? There's a dead fish. Foul. Well, duh, it's probably been out for a few days. Gosh. Oh, can we sell the pictures? Oh, that'll be fun. That picture of Peanut. Oh my gosh, I need that. Alright, that's our next mission. Is sell these photographs. Okay, we can't. I think we can, but just not. We don't have enough space. Oh my gosh, what's that? Pokeball. Why would? Because this has probably been out for a few days at least. Why would someone want to buy a bowl of food that's been out? What was I thinking back then? Girl, Amy, you tell me what I was thinking back then. Oh my gosh. I think it was the last time I played. I caught a hilarious glitch of her, and I think I've still got the photo. If only I could plug in photos on the live stream. Hilarious. It was amazing. Just amazing. We got a cat thing up. Why? I guess I'm asking, why do we still have that? But part of me is like, maybe we can keep it there. Maybe there's potential. Okay, I think she's a young adult. Because, no, she's not. Oh gosh. Right, so, her career. So I know she's an entertainer. Oh wow, she's actually pretty, not that bad in terms of career. So I think, because she wants to be a singer. That was her main thing. She wanted to be a singer, sort of classical musician, because that's how I picture her in her dress and everything, sort of Jessica Rabbit. I just imagine her being in that sort of career. Bowser, what is Bowser doing? Oh, the good thing about this mouse is I have far more control than with the mouse pad, so it just makes things so much easier to control in the game. So much easier. Ignore that. That is me phone. Me phone. Bowser's so cute. How is Sonic doing? Oh, he's doing good. Working out those muscles. Amy, that is not very ladylike. No. She is exposed. She is exposed. How dare! How dare you, Amy? That is not what a lady should do. You come back here. She knows what she has done. She knows she is in trouble. She knows it in her soul. Oh, no, don't do that. You always make me feel guilty when you do that. Right. I want to see, because I'm going to end the stream in a bit, but I want to see if we can sell anything before I stop. Because I'm going to stop in like 10 minutes. So I'm trying to keep this slightly under an hour each one. Plus it is fairly late. I mean, it's almost 11, so... Plus I might want to speak to me boyfriend and such. Anything else? Boyfriend, fiance. Even after 4 months. Oh, I guess because of the whole video, I've been calling him my partner because I have, in terms of the story, I haven't been able to go, yes, this is totally what's going on. Right. Sonic, will you buy a banana for us? No? Okay. Bowser. Where are you? You're here. Why? That's one thing I find quite cute with the dogs is I notice with my dogs in my personal game, some of them just like to move the toys around. I think one of my dogs had to have theirs in a certain way on the ground, and I don't know why. He would kind of do what Bowser's doing here. I mean, he is pretty much doing that. Maybe he's trying to spell his name. Or B. B for... Oh, did he put that away? No, he didn't. It's there. Bowser. What are you doing? No! I've literally just missed. Right, did someone buy the fish? I think someone bought the fish. No, they didn't, of course. Why would they buy the fish? Why? I think someone bought something, but I don't know what they bought. I know it's £10, so... What did they buy? Because out of all these things, I'd say I'd probably buy the photograph. That would be like my most likely thing I would buy. Okay. Oh yeah, because Sims, it's one of those annoying things. Sims will come into your house like they are visitors when you're holding a yard sale. And it is the weirdest and most, I would argue, inappropriate thing. Because my house is not an open house. I am not selling this house. I mean, why would I? Because it's huge. I mean, I think it's too huge for one person or one sim, but, you know, this is the house we've got. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, who wants to buy photos of our former cat? I mean, look at that face there. It is a classic. I took these photographs. Every single one. Oh, £10. Maybe they did buy a photo. Oh, someone bought the fish. Was that you? Oh, sorry. Did Melanie? Is that how you say it? Melanie? Did you buy the fish? Someone bought the fish. Someone actually did it. I'm shocked. This is actually one of the most successful boot sales I've had in The Sims, because my Sims have no luck with these. Maybe because we've been gone for so long. In the newspapers, there's just been reports of Jessica Rabbit who's gone missing and no one can find her. And she suddenly pops up selling stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, she's back. She's back from the dead. That's what it felt like coming back. I was like, I haven't been here for so long. I feel like a lot of people have probably forgotten about me, which is justified. That's fine. I did gain 1 subscriber though recently, so thank you for joining me. I appreciate it a lot. I still have to wrap my head around that I've got over 100, because that's still a big deal for me. So, little clap. You can't hear the clap. Just pretend. Oh yes, that reminds me. Ooh, yes. Okay, someone buy a photo of our cat before we finish, and we'll be good friends. Well, not our cat anymore, but Annie? Oh, I saw you. Don't you walk away. No. You looked. You got to have a proper look, because you have not seen the pure wonders that is our table. Okay? You have to come back, mister, or Bowser will bite you. Even though Bowser's a softie, really. That's what I've learnt. Softie, really. Oh, he just wants to walk. He's like, I don't want to attack. I just want to exercise. Don't we all? Oh, I miss my long walks. I would go on really long walks. I don't anymore because of this pandemic. So I miss that. And I miss the simple things like seeing my fiance and going to the shops and not having to avoid so many people, because it feels like it's like a game of chess. You want that piece of rice that's down that aisle, but that person's down that aisle and you can't go that close to them, so you're going to have to go down the other aisle, pretend you're looking at something which you're not at all, because why would you be interested in that? Anyway, so I'm going to end this stream here. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone who watched, and thank you to everyone that commented. I appreciate it. I was not expecting, honestly, anyone to tune in because it's been so long. But thank you guys for watching. I do really appreciate it. If you want to see more of Jessica Rabbit and her crazy dogs, then let me know. If you also want me to run you through my big family in my personal game, please say, because they are a big family tree. And actually, I've linked 2 families together accidentally, so it makes it even bigger. If you want to say that, just let me know. Also, let me know if you want to see an unboxing, because I will probably order some more Tofu Cute stuff. In fact, that's probably guaranteed that I will, and I need to stop spending money like that. But, their products are so good. So anyway, I will see you guys later.